Lick number 3 is called Busybody, and it's called that because it's a little busier than the licks we've played so far. It's triads moving around. It's a couple hammer-ons, and it's more action. You're more part of the rhythm section here. So this lick, borrows a little bit of flavor from, say, Steve Cropper, the great Memphis soul guitarist, and also a little bit from Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits. Um, in the previous licks, we've been kind of trying to create atmosphere more than anything. But another part of the job that you may find yourself needing to do as a side person is to be more active and more part of the rhythm section, as I said. So one way to do that is to have some rhythmic stabs using small chords. We don't need to play big chords because they're not very portable. It's an important skill to cultivate is understanding, when things are in the lower register, how they speak, when they're in the middle register, and when they're in the upper register. When things are in the lower and middle registers, they're not very portable, but when we get up here, we can move around a little bit more quickly. So we start to use these triads, and you could play this with pick and fingers. You could use just your fingers, whichever you're more comfortable with. Maybe I'll show you how it sounds different with. So here's just fingers. 2, 3, 4. And that's just a C triad, hammering from the root up to the second or 9 here. So that's just fingers, and I'll play the same, the first 2 bars again with pick and fingers. It's just a little brighter. 2, 3, 4. And then as the lick goes on, we have a similar idea here. Same rhythm, but we change chords. It's a G chord now. So that's just the root and fifth. Again, having to do with we're getting now into more mid-range of the voicing, but we still want to leave some space so that we're not crowding out other elements. So roots and fifths are fine. We repeat from the top. This is bar 5, 2, 3, 4. And this is just a partial D triad. This would be the whole triad. We're just using a little part of it with a hammer that kind of mimics what we did earlier in measure 2 with the C chord. For parts, I try to think in character. So if we've established that the character has hammer-ons, we'll use them. We don't have to use every technique in every lick, but here hammer-ons seem to be a good sound, so we'll go with it and carry that through like a theme. Then we get to bar 7. We've got this A chord, 2, 3, 4. So that uses all of the stuff we've had so far: a triad, a fifth, a hammer-on, and then just one little extra move at the end for some secret sauce. Just moving down in parallel thirds like that.